Hello, and welcome to ALW Collectibles. Today we're going to be starting a new video series, this time on Transformers Legacy United, the Star Raiders, also known as the Star Seekers, depending on what continuity or comic you're reading. This is a really cool series and a really nice band of Transformers. They look really cool. Quick explanation on who the Star Raiders are. They're a group of space pirates that are led by their captain Thundertron. Due to his immense hatred of all Cybertronians, he leads his crew aboard the ship the Tidal Wave to hunt down all Cybertronians he can find and have them face his brand of justice. Really interesting. We'll go into more detail with each character. The members that we will be focusing on, and there have been a lot of members in the comics and everything, are going to be Cannonball, Filch, Lockdown, Road Pig, Ferak, Thundertron, Nightstrike, and Caltron. Hopefully I said that last one right. I don't think I did. All the toys in this line are retools of the War for Cybertron and Legacy series, and the set was exclusive to Walmart. Having said that, we're going to start today's video off with Ferak. Transformers Legacy United Voyager class from 2024. And he looks really cool. Figure we'll do something new, give you a nice little intro to each figure. This way you know what's going on. Having said that, this is Ferak. Let's put a little more light on him for you. As you can see, the toy itself is a very heavy retool and slight redesign of Kingdom Cyclonus. He features new head sculpt, chest, shoulders, and slightly new wing design. The coloration has been changed from the purple to a silver plastic, and is a Cybertron space fighter. Looks really cool. My ramblings out of the way. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's take this off. And let's take these off. We'll take a look at all that separately. Let's take a look at him himself. I like this mold. It's been used several times, and each one I have them all. I still think it looks really sharp. I like this. I like the red, how it's translucent in the cockpit. Got some nice detail work on the back and through the wings. And mine actually had a red mark on it when I got it. It was really interesting. I don't know where that came from. I remember when I opened it, it was there. And I thought, interesting. But I think it was just a production mistake. Come to the bottom. Very self-explanatory. Everything's located. But still, this looks really sharp. Got 5mm port. So right there. The wheels do not move, but you can collapse them. So he doesn't have to have the wheels out in flight. I love this redesign here. This looks really nice. In addition, these pieces here have been added to the mold. Wings have been redesigned. Give you a peg. Really, really nice. Booster setup in the back looks really cool. Take a little bit of paint back here on these two and make it look just perfect. Yeah, overall, massive fan. So now let's take a look at his equipment. This is a carryover from the Cyclonus toy as well. This is his oxidizing laser. Again, cast in, his silver plastic, which I think looks really nice. All hollow underneath there. And then he's got two wingtip blasters, which can be held in his hand or on the wings. And these are not the same exact. They are left and right. They are cast in that silver plastic and painted. That's really cool. And what I like about this, though, is you have options with these. If you don't want them here, but you can peg them. See, there's a peg right here. And I just like to have the handles down. You can have the handles up if you want. You can put them on the ends of the wings or in the middle. But they don't stay that well in the middle. And then, of course, this will plug right into this 5mm port here. And now he's ready for battle. Little history on him. Quick bio before we transform him. Ferak is a Decepticon who is a loner. Rather than do things alone, sorry, I apologize. He would rather do things alone than with others. Very cool and calculating. Excuse me. He loves to create and he loves to design, but everything he makes is cruel and evil, almost like a mad scientist. Whether on the battlefield or in the lab, Ferak is a very fierce and formidable fighter with a nasty disposition. And again, these bios are cobbled over things I can find over the internet. They're not exactly the same for each one, so I pick and choose to highlight the points. But having said all that, let's transform this guy, and I think his transformation is really cool. We'll set this out of the way. Let's take all this back off for a minute. And to transform him is really cool. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come to the sides. We're going to unclip these and bring them up out of my way. Next, we're going to take this part and bring it down, which will open his knees. I'm going to separate the legs as such. And you can go ahead and bring these back if you want now. Next, you're going to take this cap here and open it in the back. And flip out his foot. Fold that in. Fold that in. And as we say in the world, rinse and repeat. Do it again on this side. Open. Bring down his foot. Down. Close. Now begins the fun part. So those are his legs. This section here will come forward. And this section here, you're going to take this whole piece, make sure these are up. And you're going to rotate it up. You got to make sure these clear. You'll see the double hinge. Make sure the hinges are completely pulled up. And bring this up here like that. And open the back. Like so. Next, we're going to open this compartment here. And it started transforming before I could do it. Like so. This is a double hinge. Come up once. And fold. And you'll see his landing gear folds in like that. Close. Rotate this entire thing this way. Bring up his chest here. Bring up this piece to clip. And you'll see port, peg, port, and peg. Bring down. One, two, fold it behind. Take this piece, fold it up like so. Turn it so that the wing's on the outside. Bring his hand up, and you'll see this rotates only out one way due to how it's designed right here. Close. And rinse and repeat. Double joint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over. Flip up. Rotate out. And close. And there is Ferak in his robot mode. And like I said, he is a retool, heavy retool, excuse me, of Cyclonus. Wow, I do apologize, people. And I think it looks really nice. I like this mold, like I said. I've been a fan of it. And this version of it just sets it over the top. So I think it looks so much better. Very interesting high points with him. A lot of articulation. I think it looks really sharp. And when he's fully weaponed up, I think it looks really, really nice. Sorry about that. Slight distraction. Now we're back on track. Let's take a look at this little guy. Face sculpt on this looks really nice. It's all done in red with yellow eyes, and the sculpting is all new. It's been changed up. And again, the silver color on him, I love it. I think this looks fantastic, especially with the gray tones and then the red mixed in there. I can't say enough about this figure. The chest has been redesigned from the original toy. You still got translucent parts in here with red. Still got blast effect spots on him. So blast effects will work on him. And I've said in other videos, I'm not a fan of blast effects parts. I might incorporate them into some of the videos and show you, but just right now, just I can't. I can't. Um, really nice articulation. You got 5mm ports on both sides of the legs, and you got some on the bottom, so he can attach to weaponizers. And I even like. I'm not a big fan usually of open plastic like this, but I like how the wings fold back and cover it over. It looks sharp, but if you want, you can have the wings open, and it gives you access to those pegs. No, I'm sorry, those ports. One more time on the wings, and then you have the one on his back. So looks really cool. Even the head's got some nice detail work inside the crest. I don't know how well that's coming across. You can see he had light piping at one time in the original toy. He doesn't anymore. They changed it, which still I think looks pretty cool. It just offsets with that silver right in the back of the head. Articulation. Head will go all the way around. He does have up and down at the neck, shoulder. And I like this design here because it goes right on that piece. Bicep rotation. And here's a headache. This will get in the way. So what you can do is you can bring this up and out, or just manipulate the arm, whatever you want to do. But it's not going to go all the way around because of that piece. But you get a little bit more bend depending on how you have that. Elbow and wrist. I've got to mention he's got 5mm ports on the back of both his forearms. And I just like the way that looks. So it looks like a hidden weapon if you do it right. He does have waist rotation, which I thought was a really cool touch to this toy. It's got a very nice front boot, very nice back boot, hip rotation. Now the knee on this is unique. I like how they designed the knee. It has extensions. So the way it's designed is to sit in there, like so. But you can pull it all the way back and it gives you even more range. He does have front and back and ankle tiltage. Really, really cool. If you armor him up, I think he looks really sharp with all his equipment on him. And the one thing I do want to highlight is he does have his pirate logo right there on his arm, which is a modified Decepticon symbol with two swords underneath it. So this has been Ferak from the Transformers Legacy United line, the Star Raiders. Really, really cool. Released in 2024. Overall, I like this figure. I think it looks really sharp. The compatibility with the weaponizer still, I think, is a nice touch and highlight for me. The overall change in the color of plastic and how it looks really holds for me. I love the silver with the gray, and it's, not just here and there, it's nicely blended. So for me, I thought this toy was definitely a 10 out of 10 over. Sorry. I didn't even know what I was about to say there after I said that. But yeah, having said that, this has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to all the channel members. I appreciate it. I'm getting back into the routine. There we go. Change up the stamp a little bit more. I'm getting all the videos back out. This is going to be a series of 6. And then I actually might do some He-Man videos because I got a lot of those and I'm starting to work my way into that collection. So we'll see what's going on. Side note on this, this is the only figure I'm not going to be doing an unboxing on because I got him months ago and I was actually able to attain the rest of the set in mid-December. Oh, quick note. I forgot this one. He has a peg right here on the shoulder on both sides. Here I am trying to show you all of the points, high points, and I forget those. Again, weaponizers, awesome. Can really make him look cool. I've had a lot of fun messing with him with the figures and weaponizing him up. Made some really silly combinations, which I'll probably post on community creations. Communities tab. I'm sorry. You can see I play video games a lot. I say community, I immediately say creations. All right, having enough with my rambling. Thank you very much for stopping by. This is ALW. I hope you're having a good day.